Good morning, Stevens Valley Church family and friends and members and visitors and whoever else may be watching this. This is Jim Bachmann, Senior Pastor, Stevens Valley Church. Just want to check in with you briefly and let you know we're still here. A little lonely here at the church, but here we are. All of us are well, so far as I know. Praise be to God. And please continue to pray that God will protect us and preserve us in the days to come. These are interesting times in which we live, but we know the Lord has His purpose. And so we're doing the best we can to stay in touch with you. If you have needs, call the church office. I think many of you have our cell numbers. I hope you're enjoying the virtual worship services. A big shout out to Heath Cross and Eli German because these two men are putting in double time. They're our technical experts and the executive producers of Stevens Valley Church virtual worship service. And we're very, very thankful for all their help and all that they've been able to do. Just give you a quick progress report on the building. It's about done. The parking lot's finished, it's striped. It's good to go. The landscaping is about all that's going on. There are a few little punch list items inside, but the landscapers are hard at it. Not today because it's raining yet again, but they are making good progress. And so God has given us a beautiful edifice. We just need to be able to use it. The Bible says, Proverbs, hope deferred makes the heart sick. And I don't know if you've ever had the experience as a child, maybe of opening a Christmas present only to have your parents tell you that you can't play with it for the next 3 months. But that's sort of the way I feel here. God's blessed us so much, and here it sits. But we'll submit to His will and trust in His providence and His timing. Let me see. I just had a few quick announcements. Sunday school classes. If you want to watch and listen and participate in our adult Sunday school classes, you may do so by Zoom. And if you don't know what that means, that's okay. But both Danny Hale and David Lawrence were able to teach last week, and they'll be doing it indefinitely as long as we need to. You just need to send them your name, send them an email, or call them, or call us if you don't have that information, and we'll try to work it out for you. But they in turn will send you a link to the Zoom class or teaching, and you'll be able to tune in Sunday morning at 9:30. And then, of course, we'll have our regular service this Sunday. Pastor Heath will have a fantastic message, a Palm Sunday message for us. So make your plans now, tell your friends, and we're trying to provide our services as fully as we can. Amber Cross is sending email encouragement to the children in the church. So we're just doing the best we can until the Lord sees fit to allow us to gather once again. I do have a few tips for you this morning as we all wrestle with the quarantines and so forth. And these are not original to me. They were sent to me, and so I share them with you maybe to brighten your day a little bit. First of all, if you get pulled over by a policeman, roll down your window and just start coughing. And chances are you'll be let off without a ticket. Secondly, as our teenagers have told us for years, we now can save the human race by lying in front of the TV and doing nothing. So use the excuse to be lazy, watch TV, and know that you're doing something virtuous in the process. You are helping to save the human race. On a more positive biblical note, not only is Corona-19 highly contagious, so is kindness, patience, love, enthusiasm, and a positive attitude. Don't wait to catch these from others. Be the carrier. And indeed, it is a good time for ministry. It's a good time to show people that, Christ is in us, the hope of glory, that we consider the lilies of the field, how they grow, and how God takes care of them, and how He takes care of us, and that our anxiety and our worry doesn't accomplish anything whatsoever. Our times are in His hand, as the psalmist says. And so, even though He may slay us, as Job said, we will we will put our trust in him. Let me close with this word from Psalm 33, beginning in verse 13. The Lord looks down from heaven, for he sees all the children of men. From where he sits enthroned, he looks out on all the inhabitants of the earth. He who fashions the hearts of them all and observes all their deeds. The king is not saved by his great army. The warrior is not delivered by his great strength. The war horse is a false hope for salvation, and by its great might it cannot rescue. Behold, the eye of the Lord is on those who fear him, on those who hope in his steadfast love, that he may deliver their soul from death and keep them alive in famine. Indeed, our trust, our hope is not in the war horse, nor the size of the army, nor the giftedness of the physicians. Our hope is in the Lord, in his great faithfulness. He's been our help in ages past, and he is our hope for years to come. And he provides strength for today and bright hope for tomorrow. So hope in God, O people. Our times are in his hands. He makes no mistakes. He's still on the throne. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.